Dear ones, it is Mother Earth and the Arcturian High Council here today. We have gathered our collective energies to bring through a message about the current and coming changes in the Earth realm from a higher and multidimensional perspective. March has been a month of unprecedented changes at a solar, cellular, planetary, and cosmic level. Your physical world and perceptions are directly supported and created by a vast etheric world comprised of frequencies of light and sound. Many master beings of light are working on the Earth's behalf to assist the rise in frequencies here, from carbon to crystalline, from density to higher light, and to truly make manifest a new Earth experience. March has manifested a powerful etheric energy and framework for unprecedented light energy to pour forth and into the Earth's stratosphere. That light energy carries new light codes of a very high vibratory frequency that are presently elevating the consciousness of all physical beings and raising the light frequency of all physical structures on your world. The energy of March has also simultaneously created a funnel, a vacuum, if you will, to extract the darkest energies of past creations of this world that no longer meet the requirements of the Earth's frequencies and mission for the new golden age rising in the planetary heart center. Those energies then are being cleaned out, cleared out, and dematerialized back to the heart of Source, the powerful light source that created the all that is. When frequencies are no longer a vibrational match to the desired collective experience, they are summoned and extracted back to their original source light for transmutation and alchemization. The collective consciousness of this world and many worlds in this universe is gathering the old, outdated frequencies of the old Earth experience and creating the transmutational portal where they can cease to exist here in this realm and all others in the greater universe, and truly the greater multiverse. March 2018 ushered in the powerful vacuum of light and love that is still performing this critical extraction, exposure, and alchemization. This profound cosmic cleansing will continue through the end of March and may have some residual work to do in the early days and first couple weeks of April. On the flip side of this creation consciousness conversation, the light codes for the new Earth are ratcheting up their blazing light, universal intelligence, and unification frequencies, so that those long still asleep will soon have no choice but to stir from slumber in the face of such extraordinary and powerful truth and light. Each of you on your world is being summoned to the core of truth, awareness, and greater integration, wholeness, and enlightenment. As the cleansing, alchemy, and reintegration process of love, light, and unity consciousness ensues, what you will initially see are certainly some spontaneous quantum leaps in consciousness and ascension energies. But as always, as light pours in to wake the unawakened up, there is also a period of time where the gap in consciousness from where the masses have been living and the new risen consciousness they will soon embody creates a kind of shock, disbelief, and disorientation in the new atmospheric energy of the new earth, one of complete transparency, one of profound truth, one of collective consciousness and universal knowing and profound clarity and light. In the cesspool of energies that the old earth paradigm created on your world, a great deal of hiding spaces and cloaked energies were previously allowed to thrive in greater concealment and below the radar of the masses and their mass conscious awareness. As the March energies continue to sweep through and April awakens with a powerful surge in greater transparency and soul alertness, the cesspool and the previously cloaked programs and plans for the masses will be unveiled and exposed for all to see. That awakening will result in a great deal of shock for many, but truth has a way of creating new oxygen, new sustenance, and new light in the absence of dark power and potency, and in a way where people will begin to breathe the new light as hope, and where they will begin to feel sustained by the new light, to be guided by the awareness, hope, passion, and purpose in their heart centers once more. Much like a baby born from its mother's womb, from a world of insulation, darkness, comfort, and protection, and into our physical world, where the new child must exist outside that womb's reality and environment that was so very different than this new physical life reality. So too will all of the newly awakened need to breathe a new level of higher light, consciousness, transparency, and truth as new oxygen and as new codes of light for their survival and for their life path ahead in a new earth frequency that is rapidly unfolding in and through every sentient being on this world. We must all learn to breathe the new light as a core lifeline of support in the new earth. We must become willing to understand that the new light in our sacred breath requires a willingness to know thyself, to be who we truly are, and to embrace the changes in our ability to see and to know so much more than we have been able to in times of prior density and separation. We are unifying with the universal heart of one. We are reattuning to the power and pulse of love in the cosmos. We are remembering ourselves as souls and higher consciousness with abilities, compassion, and unified visions of love, blessings, and prosperity for all in ways we can't presently imagine. Yet, the light codes flooding in are remembering for us. The light codes flooding our world today in 2018, and specifically the March energies flowing into April's energetics, are bringing all that we are and all that we have been back to the center of our heart's consciousness. And we will all, at some level, remember a choice to enter a vast blackout of our immense power and gifts for past millennia. And like new babes of a new earth rising, we are invited and summoned now to breathe the new conscious frequencies of light that are here to reawaken us to the light and truth of our core, infinite, and interconnected source essence. As darkness is exposed in late March, increasingly so, for the web of illusion it has been, remember the light codes supporting your breath and new earth sustenance to help you breathe in the new climate and the new living and loving atmosphere of a new earth birthing herself once more into light-filled, sentient, interconnected, and intergalactic unification with the heart of Source, the pulse of goodness and the power of light to lead always, in all ways, through all time and in all realms. 2018 is a reset time, a restoration time, a reawakening time. The first breaths in the new light may be shocking to some, but we will say today, soon, you will find them liberating and expansive, and so much of what each of you has prayed to manifest back into the hearts and souls of humanity. The breath of awakening light is here. March streamed through this answered prayer in copious abundance. Allow wobbles in consciousness as two worlds expose themselves in the mass consciousness, for all to see the old world release and the new earth rise. You have long awaited this moment of cellular activation and ascension. The time is now. March and April 2018 are the turning point of consciousness activation and receleration, refueling the cells of this world with the consciousness of love and light. Take your first breaths. Embrace the light of the God heart flowing through the light codes. Support each other. Breathe peace, collaboration, comfort, and kindness as much as you can. A mass birthing is occurring. Assist the planet as much as you can as awakened warriors, bringers, grounders, and breathers of the new light. You are loved. You are love. All are love.